could make Norristown a weekend.
Absolutely.
The zoo in the morning.
Absolutely.
Then they got the theater in the afternoon. Right. After the theater, you can go to the casino.
Absolutely.
I was talking to the guy with the casino and say, they have the train stops. We have a parking lot at the corner of Lafayette and DeKalb, right across from the theater.
Yes.
Center Theater.
Yes.
That holds, I think, 600 or 700 cars. Now, they could have a shuttle bus from the area in Lafayette and DeKalb to the casino. So you got the zoo, you got the tour in Norristown, you got the restaurant, you got the theater. You go there, you got the whole weekend.
Absolutely.
We got it. We're not using it.
I agree. And my approach to economic development has always been regional.
Hey, wait, economical development. Tell me the definition of that.
That basically is this: utilizing the resources that you have, the assets that you have, to attract.
What are some of our
riverfront,
right?
Zoo, arts theater, parks, all of the assets that the community has. In this instance, utilizing the casino as a regional attraction.
They gave us $8,000 for the fireworks.
As a regional attraction. Right. So you utilize all of those assets that you have to attract investment, to attract people to locate and live and work and play in your community. You know. And that means spend money to reduce taxes, to reduce the impact of maintenance, et cetera, for the people who live in the community by providing those things that other people want to come live, work, and play in the community.
You got it. You hit it on the head.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, you know, Mayor Rizzo, when he was campaigning, I helped campaign, you know, and so he says, Hank, you run for mayor in Norristown. I could have ran, but I said I was happy with what I was doing, you know. He says, you run for mayor in Norristown, and I'll come and, he says, if you want to be a good mayor, you keep the town clean.
Absolutely.
And you keep it safe.
Absolutely.
I want, you know, we had to patrol the street. We had walking districts. We got people to come to here to the courthouse. We got them, you know, years ago people, they had a law office and everything, but now we got it. We need visible. Got to be visible, you know, and that's what, uniform. That's why one time my sergeant, he was no college graduate. I went to the diner and took my hat off and started eating. You know, he come in, you keep your hat on when you're eating here. When the people, that's why you wear a hat, conspicuous, in case you want the police officer, you know, you see him. So I have a hat off, you know, somebody looking for a policeman, you know. And then my crossing guards, I had them all dressed like police officers. When a guy come running by, he sees a police officer, a girl dressed, thinks a policeman, you know. Let your offense be your defense.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Hit to the stomach and the head dies.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely.
So, but what are you doing since you got here?
Mostly learning. I've been walking, meeting people in the community, meeting players in business, county folks, looking to meet state folks, meeting with other managers and administrators in the region, meeting people like you, meeting everyday citizens.
You don't meet too many like me, though.
Not like you. Oh. Not like you. But meeting you. Meeting you.
Okay.
But just talking and trying to soak in what is the community.
Is there anything here? I got everything over here. Right, good. All right. Is there anything? What else? Tell me something now. A question I didn't ask you.
Wow, you asked me a lot. I would guess in terms of approachability, for one thing, I want to be a person that is known, approachable in the community, because I need to hear from the community. And I think that the city council needs to hear from the community as well. And so we've got a lot of work to do as a team, myself, the staff, and the council, to really create a vision by which everybody can operate behind. And that's really a large part of the groundwork we're laying right now.
Right now, you know. And but what do you think the history of Norristown? Now, I got these two books.
Yes.
And I want you to, this was Stan Husky.
Okay.
You read these, it'll tell you something about Norristown, some of the guys that made Norristown what it is, you know. Here's Cold Breath. He was an Olympic runner, Darden runner. You know, we have a lot of good things. So I want you to read that.
Fantastic.
You'll know more about Norristown than 90% of the people in Norristown.
Okay.
And I'm going to get you one of these here. But,
Okay.
And then this here has a lot of things about Norristown, local stuff. And
Absolutely.
So you'll get that. When you go home at night, you know, before your wife comes over, you read the news, you say, oh boy, wow. Now, can you make a commitment to meet with me maybe once a month or so to tour?
Once a month or two. I definitely make a commitment to meet with you. I can't say.
But not one day. I want to say, well, when you're loose.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to go. I want to say, see this? Look, that tree should be knocked down. It's blocking us here. See this here? Now, I'll give you another example. Over by Sturgis Street, by the zoo. Not by the zoo, by the baseball field there.
Yes.
Okay? Every time it's a flood, you have to
I've been
block
over
it
there.
off. They have to
I've been
block it
over
off.
there, yes.
Now, over in White Marsh, they have it where there's always a flood there. They have a gate. Push the button, gate, no
closed.
car.
Okay.
Before and then, people get stuck down there. So
Right.
it's something, you know.
Right.
Visible street signs, you know. Get a grant, and I'm going to show some of the entrance in Norristown, like the SEPTA trains down there.
Yes.
The bridge, ugly. Not, needs something there.
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So we'll.
Well, I want to see it. Let's do it.
And then we're going to tour at night and we're going to tour at day.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Now, you made the Philadelphia Inquirer today.
Wow.
It says here, Cisco's. Here it is. 25 years TV show. And my first guest is Crandall Jones. Okay.
Congratulations.
So that was it. And then
Excellent.
here's another thing I want you to take with you. That's Cisco's Words of Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Cisco's Words of Wisdom. I want you to give one to you and one to your wife.
All righty.
And one to your son.
Okay.
So he's going to have to learn how to bob and weave.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And tough times never last.
Okay.
Tough people do.
Okay.
Right? When the going gets tough, the tough get gone. Right?
Right.
Only the stirring spoon knows the troubles of the pot.
Absolutely.
Right? And you're
Absolutely.
going to be a stirring spoon.
Yes.
And you're going to know what the troubles of the pot.
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I think we covered everything. This is the Hank Cisco Show. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the ShopRite for giving me this cake here for my 25th anniversary or the show, and my first guest here. And we're going to, the Times Herald is going to do a little interview. And I just want to take, this is, today is 9/11. Just want to say a little prayer today. I know it's 1 week later when this show comes on, but a little prayer for all the people, the first responders, the police, the firemen, the aides, everybody that helped. You know, when you review that and you see the problems that can happen, that did happen. So, you say a little prayer in your own little way. I ain't telling you what religion, whatever religion you are. If you don't have a religion, get one. You'll be surprised. It comes in handy, That's like, that's one guy, they were in a boat, and they were rowing a boat, and the guy says, the water's leaked, the thing's leaking. So he said, when the guy says, hey, he says, start praying. He says, boat's sinking. He says, I don't know no prayers. He says, what do you mean? He says, you live next to that Catholic church. Oh, yeah. I-19, B-19. Hey, that's no prayer, So we have, this is one of the nicest things that this show for 25 years. I'm so happy that I was able to do it, and the students that are been so loyal. And I just hope that I could touch base later on with some of the students that were here behind these cameras. In fact, one time I was interviewing a doctor, and one of the students got a little dizzy and passed out a little bit.
Wow.
He left the house without eating and everything. It was a little bit, so we had a doctor right here, Then the school nurse took over. So we had a lot of experiences here, and with doctors, lawyers, commissioners, all the police commissioners, Rudy Giuliani, the governor when he was Attorney General. So I want to offer my assistance in any way.
Yes,
You know, I'm not going to be around too long. Now, you know, I'm going to be 90. I'm going to be 90 November the 9th.
Okay.
So whenever I can help in any way, I appreciate it. And I think that you are, and I've been around a long time, and I've seen them come and go, okay? And I think you're just what Norristown needs.
I appreciate
Now,
you
I'm not throwing no bouquets. These are artificial flowers. I'm giving the real stuff.
I appreciate it.
And I really appreciate you taking the time to come here.
Absolutely.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for allowing us to come into your home. And this is the Hank Cisco Show. And I just want to say that may God bless each and every one of you. And a salud. And arrivederci. And I'll read some, I don't know, another language. You know another language? Say goodbye.
I speak South. Bye, y'all.
Okay, thank you very much.
All righty.
And here's a little token of appreciation.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless.